I'm back at it again. Solo OTR trucking, you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm currently in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm at the night terminal in Charlotte. I wanted to go out tonight, but I really ain't got no duo. So I'm chilling right now. I'm finna go get an Uber to Walmart. And, you know, I'm gonna shark a little bit. Sharking at Walmart is crazy, but I gotta get some more food anyway. So while I'm here, probably grab me some more clippers, give me some food, and then that's gonna be that. Hopefully, my Uber driver drives downtown Charlotte so I could get some smooth B-roll of that skyline. But yeah, man, North Carolina, man, I'm here. I might hit the mall, grab me some more shirts like this, because I've been rocking this joint. It's comfortable, but I don't like popping out in the same material, you get me? But I'm gonna get back with y'all about what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But so far, so good. I feel really good, man. This is a fun life to live, I'm not gonna lie. You take care of your business, you save your money, you allocate money where it needs to be, and you can make, this shit could be like a real come up. I notice a lot of people get into trucking and like I see where the slip ups happen. The slip ups really come from just the convenience. Let me step in the light. The slip ups really come from just the convenience of the lifestyle. I kid you not. You driving from state to state, you go to different state. You could, like for example, me last night, I was in Virginia. The night before that, I was in Pennsylvania. Now I'm in North Carolina. I seen New York City just yesterday, bro. I'm in North Carolina. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Philly. And it's like that life, you going to state, you getting money. So you're not really spending a lot of money unless you like can't control your habits. And then it's like the convenience of you could eat whatever you want to eat. Like literally, you could call and be like, let me DoorDash, or let me get some goddamn chow mein, whatever the fuck you want to eat. You could have it at the snap of a finger. So it's like, it's a fun lifestyle. You just can't get complacent. You know what I'm saying? But North Carolina, I'm in Charlotte right now. I'm about to go to Walmart, grab me some eats, come back, and I'm gonna do a video for y'all what I eat to stay lean. I've been eating a lot of pancakes and shit. I said that in the last video, but since I've been out here, all I crave is like breakfast food. For some reason, I just crave a lot of breakfast food. But I think this is my Uber pulling up right now. Hell yeah. Now we about to get busy. All right, y'all. In a minute. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired as hell. So I just got an Uber to Walmart and back. As soon as I got there, bro, it was 2 minutes until they closed, bro. So I couldn't even really grab nothing. But I did remember I needed to get more clippers, man. The clippers I've been using to cut my hair, they dropped on the ground. And like, they dropped on the ground when I picked them up, try to turn them back on. It was just like making this badass sound. So what I decided to do is grab me some more clips, man. Some more clippers. So I got the wall cordless. The other ones had cords. These is cordless. Pretty cool. When I'm showering up and stuff like that, I like the convenience of not having to, you know, watch out for the cord. So I got the hair clippers and the trimmer kit. Look pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna crack it on open real quick, see what's going on. I ain't gonna keep the box, so I'm gonna break it down. That's what it look like, what that say. I ain't tipping these niggas, man. I don't know how much Uber be paying these niggas, but I ain't Uber, you dig? Alright, so this is the case. You damn near look like a Glock case. For voila. Alright, so we got the clippers right here. Then we got the liners. Now this is kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. They're real light. They're real light. And if you know, you know. If this shit ain't heavy, man, it really ain't hitting on nothing. cordless, bro, but this should need batteries. But what kind of shit is this? Now, this is pretty heavy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this need batteries. I don't know, but I think the liners need batteries. But luckily enough, I didn't even need the liners. I needed this, so I could give myself that. Let me stop playing. Okay, this one take a charger, so that's good news. They got these beefy ass guards, which I won't be using. All I need is, if you know, that 1.5 motherfucker. That 1.5 motherfucker. Where is that? I don't know why they add all of these little, they got all of these different kind of guards. When this is like, come on, bro, this not finna, maybe, bro. You know, I'm not a barber, so I don't really know. But yeah, I got me some clippers, and that's really it. So I'm not gonna make this part too long, but I'm out here in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? If you from Charlotte, tap in. That's what I was looking for. But if you from Charlotte, tap in, drop a comment. Next time I come out here, I want to tap in with more people. If you see this video, drop a comment and just let me know where y'all watching this from, so I can, stay in tune with what's going on in these different areas, because I like taking a trip to the city like I did in Salt Lake City. I went out to Sky SLC. I didn't venture around Vegas much. I kind of ventured around Marino, California, and then Charlotte. I'm gonna go out tomorrow night for sure. I'm going out tomorrow night. It all depends, you know what I'm saying? It all depends. If it's a place set up, I'm gonna go out. If it's not, it's not. I was talking to the Uber driver too. I think I went to a Walmart on the west side, and that man was like, see, you was better sticking up. He said, you was better off sticking to the North Lake Mall. You over here in the west side, man, this ain't even a good area, man. There's a project right behind this Walmart. This the only Walmart in the state that got 24-hour security. Bro, when he said that shit, bro, I'm thinking like, it's either I got bad decision making or I'm really on point. Because when I booked cause on the app it show you which ones you could go to. I'm like, I seen the one in North Lake. I'm like, man, do I want to go to North Lake? I might bump into some other shit. But I feel like this one that's closer to downtown, I feel like this is where the shit at. So he pretty much confirmed to me that, nigga, I picked the one in the hood. Shit was funny though. But you know me. If you know, you know. Renzo. If you know, you know Renzo. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was cool, man. I'm back. I'm chilling. I'm gonna see what tomorrow got. Tap in. Alright, what's good, y'all? I know in my last video I said that I will be doing an overview on my first paycheck. I'm gonna do an overview of my first 2 paychecks, because so far being solo OTR, I've got 2 full checks that kind of meet my quota, you know what I'm saying? So far so good. I feel real good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in a real position where I have to prove to myself as well as just follow through. Because I noticed a pattern with myself being on the road, and I'm sure other newbies and drivers that's been doing this could kind of vouch for it. But I'm not folding. I'm keeping on. I'm not folding. So when I'm on the road driving throughout the week, just doing my regular 11-hour drive, I be cool. I could follow my diet. Things is like, it flows very smoothly. But once I get to the point where I gotta do a 34-hour reset, and like I'm in a city that's like a little metropolitan city. So let's say, for example, I just did my 34-hour reset in Charlotte. I just left earlier this morning, was it? Yeah, I left at like 6 o'clock this morning. I left Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm currently in Virginia right now. I'm headed back to Pennsylvania. But during that 34-hour reset, bro, I was eating hella food. Like, you can see my cheeks. When I eat a lot of food, bro, my cheeks get chubby, bro. And I don't fuck with this shit because it's like I gotta be the dude that stay on point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be a fat trucker, bro. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let you pussy. I'm not gonna let you folks that was talking about some give them 6 months. I'm not gonna let y'all prosper, bro. But just a heads up before I get into my paycheck, fam. Come in this game with a purpose. I got a purpose and you gotta follow it. You know what I'm saying? Come in with your purpose and follow your purpose. That's all I gotta say. Let me get my camera straight. Yeah, just come in with your purpose and follow what you got set out for yourself. Because when you sitting down and you bored and shit like that, it's easy to just be snacking, bro. And I ain't even been snacking. I just been eating hella pancakes and waffles on some flapjack type shit, bro. So just lock in, bro. Lock in. You know what I'm saying? But let me get into my paycheck. All right, so me, I work at night transportation based out of Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Catch me if you can, because I'm on this road at least 2 months strong every time. Like, I ain't been at the crib since I left, you feel me? But that's just my home terminal. So if you live in Phoenix, or like you sent from out of Phoenix, or whatever the case may be, if you know, you know. Cool terminals, cool terminal. But to get a view of my paycheck, what I do is go on the KT app, the night terminal app. I got an email earlier saying that they were fixing on the website that I normally look at to see my paycheck. So hopefully it's working right now. Bear with me. But with me working at night as a rookie, I get paid 45 cents per mile. Night has a thing as well to where you could get a bonus every month. You get your bonus by meeting your miles per gallon. So it's a fuel bonus. They want you to meet around 7.4 miles per gallon. Cool. Then it's your productivity. So if you drive 6,000 miles, that puts you in a tier to where you could get your productivity bonus. And then they have a safety bonus, so no accidents, no preventable accidents. And then you have to do a training, like one training course a month, and that gets you your safety bonus. So, but you got to get all three to get your bonus each month. If you miss out on one, you're not getting it. So let's say you drive 11,000 miles in a month. If you don't watch that 5-minute safety course video, you're not getting your bonus. So take that information and do what you will, because hey, you want to get every dollar you could get. You know what I'm saying? You want to get every dollar you could get. So I'm gonna walk y'all through my bonus section, and then my check. So it might be different. You know, some of you dudes and ladies, y'all might file exempt. I don't really recommend it unless you are that much on your budget to where you can say, I'm gonna save my federal and I'm gonna pay them at the end of the year quarterly, however you want to do it. All of our tax, the way we do our taxes is different, but I would just say do the standards, bro. Do your standard state tax, do your standard federal. Social Security and Medicare is gonna be that, but don't play with yourself when it comes to this money, because you're gonna make enough money on the road to pay those little taxes and not feel it. But okay, let me get into the business. So far this year, I've grossed $6,600, a little under $6,650. Cool. That's how much I made after taxes, and yeah. So I'm gonna start by going to my first check. So this was my first week. This is how much I made. I want to say gross. Yeah, this is my gross payment. Reimbursements. Let's say like you go to a scale and like you get your truck weighed, or you got like a lumper fee, and that's the kind of stuff you're gonna learn. I can't really explain that because I don't know too much, but I know one of my stops had a lumper fee, but all I did was use the company card that they gave me, which I was instructed to do, and it paid for itself. So like they basically reimbursed themselves. Like I didn't lose any money or nothing like that. But here goes my taxes, and then that's what I netted. So for my first paycheck, I made one band. I made a smooth band. I didn't really come in the game expecting to make a rack a week. I'm like, okay, cool. But the way I'm running and not having much home time, I could get more than this. And this wasn't even a full week of me going like 2K miles or something like that. So I wanted to click on this tab, but it shows a little too much information. But this week I probably drove around 2,100 miles. And then I had like a detention pay of like 153 or something like that. But I get paid 45 cents per mile. So this is my first paycheck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go too in depth about it, but gross pay, net. So that's what I got into my account. I know y'all might say, man, I can make way more than that. But look, dog. It's my first paycheck at Night Transportation as a rookie, bro. Night is one of those companies where you get paid for what you weigh eventually. And as a rookie, bro, I'm not in this game to like just make 100,000 in my first year, bro. Like, I'm gonna take my time with it, bro. I'm gonna definitely take my time with it. And the first year is really gonna be for me to learn. So this is my second paycheck. Now, with this paycheck, this was a pretty long trip. I want to say I probably drove like 3,000 miles this week, and I grossed $1,482. You see, like, no reimbursements because I didn't have that lumper thing. And then I had $306 taken out for taxes, and I was able to pocket $1,175. And this one was pretty cool because I had a route that took me from SoCal to Massachusetts, and I was just chilling, bro. I was chilling, and I like driving, so this was cool. This was what I pocketed. So yeah, man, boss up off of it. I'm working into my third week right now. This is my last day in my third week, so we're gonna see. Boom. All right, so that was pretty much an overview of my first two checks, my first one and my second one. Hey, take with the information and do what you will, because you're gonna come across people that say, bro, I make $1,200, I make $1,300. Bro, you could talk to anybody, bro, that get into trucking, that's been in trucking. You not finna make $1 million in your first year, bro. Know what I'm saying? You gotta prove yourself. Like, I personally think if I could make $1,000 a week as a rookie, I'm like, all right, cool, let me get that. All right, y'all, so my last video cut out about my paycheck, but you put in that work, you're gonna get what you get. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it fixed. Right now, though, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I'm about to use this van right here to go get me some groceries from Walmart. Tap in.
Bitch, I recruit for my team. Niggas say it's 10, it ain't had nothing. I'm on my way to bring the package.
Just touched down at Walmart using a courtesy vehicle. I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I'm finna see, because I feel like the best thing that come out of Ohio, motherfucker LeBron James. That's the best thing that ever came out of this motherfucker. No Diddy, that shit kind of sound Diddy. But I'm finna go grab me some eats. I might do what I eat as a lean OTR truck driver, I don't know. But I'm gonna give y'all a tour of the gym, and then or of the terminal, and we're gonna see what's up. Damn, bro, I'm out of breath off of shopping. It's crazy. That little shit right there ran me about $100. Protein, tuna, keep the guns up, you know what I'm saying? You see that vein right there? But I'm about to get in there, hit the gym, chop up that video for y'all, and get it posted, you know what I'm saying? But this video is gonna be a part of my paycheck, my first week's paycheck. So like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna keep on dropping. All right, I'm back from Walmart. I'm back in a sleeper. I'm getting myself together. I'm unpacking all of this stuff, and I'm thinking like, bro, this is funny as hell. This gotta be how I feel when them boys in the pen get commissary. They get that. I just loaded up, you know what I'm saying? I just loaded up on my goodies. And this ain't even all I got. I still got some stuff from last week. But yeah, man, I just hit the stove, you know what I'm saying? Got me some peanuts, protein. Come on, man. I'm a little bloated. Don't get it misconstrued. But we back and we better than ever. I'm waiting for this dude right here to pull off. I want to see if he hit my truck. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he probably scraped a little something while I was gone. But that's gonna be the end of this video. I just went grocery shopping. I broke down how much I got paid. I'm chilling. Oh yeah, I hit DTLR too. I got me some cool little Nike slides. So they're not even slides, they're like shoes type shit. So that's that, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Shout out to Columbus, Ohio. I'm in your town. I did say, before I go, I did say that I was gonna show y'all the terminal. I'm not gonna show too much of the outside, but this gym, top 5. They don't got no free weights, but they don't have any free weights, but I'm gonna make it happen. They got a leg machine right here. They got that bad boy right there. Then they got the treadmills. So I'm probably gonna do some push-ups, hit the legs after this, hit the abs, and that's it. But this is the video of my paycheck. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna get with y'all next time. Let's go.
Tell you one, now she want one too. I ride through the city with bananas, nigga, this is zoo. Smack a nigga with the Glock, leave a nigga toothless. My nigga rich shooters, they be going cuckoo. I hate a bro nigga who try to talk the price down. He was speaking on me, he